Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel guys. If you're new here, welcome. I am Danelis. As you can see, I am in nature once again, grounding myself. And before we get started with this video, I just want to give you guys an update of what I've been doing in my life. So excuse me, I'm sorry I'm moving the phone so much. I don't want to sit on the grass because it's wet right now, and I wasn't expecting that because I don't remember it raining last night. But anyways, where was I? Yeah, my life. So what's been happening? I just started this new job recently and I don't love it, but it's alright. It's what it is. And my birthday was 3 days ago. I celebrated my 25th birthday. I didn't do anything too crazy, but I did like have a nice dinner. I dressed up nice. I did some shopping. I had like a little self-care day. Like, it was really nice. And on my birthday, I was really thinking, because before my birthday I had been going through like a lot of depression, hence why I haven't really been posting on this channel recently. But I've been going through so much. Like, there's just been a lot going on in my life. Like, there's a lot of things that like I'm not okay with, but sometimes, you know, you just gotta get through the hard phases in your life, you know. And I feel like I'm going through like a rough patch, but it is what it is, you know. But on my birthday I really started thinking like, damn, like life really just goes on. Like, you could be going through so much, but it's like at the end of the day, you still gotta wake up, you still gotta go to work, you still gotta go to school, you still gotta take care of your kids, take care of yourself, like whatever it may be, take care of your pets. Like, you just still have to be doing something. Like, you can never just sit and freeze life. And I feel like I just wish I can do that. I wish I could just freeze life and stop everything from happening and just breathe, okay? But I try not to stress too much, because I do know at the end of the day that failure, one, is never an option for me. Like, I will never sit here and allow myself to fail in life or give up on myself. And number two, there's always a solution to our life, whether we see it now or whether it comes up in our future. Like, there's always going to be a solution for everything. And so I try not to stress. And there's a lot of things that I do to overcome depression. And I'm not saying that I'm completely healed and completely okay when I do these things, but it does make a difference. And I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I do to basically survive depression. The number one thing that I do is I always try to wake up really early. I love waking up early because not everybody's up this early. It's not that early now, but I was up since like 5:30. So yeah, no one's really up, so you have time to just sit in silence, just listen to the birds. If you want to go out to nature, you know, if it's nice out where you're at, go out to nature, sit outside, listen to birds, just feel like everything, you know what I'm saying? And just sit with yourself, ground yourself, you know. I like to sit in nature a lot and just connect with earth and really just listen to my thoughts and see where I'm at mentally, because it really helps me. It helps me to kind of plan my day and know, like, how did I wake up feeling today and how can I make myself feel better going forward today, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of one of the things that I do. I like to wake up really early. And if you're not a morning person, like, try to make yourself a morning person, right? Or at least try to take time out of your day where you can spend time alone, because it's really helpful when you're alone. And I know it kind of feels weird to say that, because when you are depressed, it's like you want people to be around you, but at the same time, like, regardless, you're still gonna feel lonely. Like, for me at least, I feel like me being depressed is like, I want to be alone, but then I don't want to feel lonely. And I feel like a lot of us can relate to that. And so I think that the best thing to do is just deal with it. Be alone. Because at the end of the day, you're really not alone, you know? Like, we have spirit guides, angels, our guardian angels surrounding us every day. And when we're sitting with ourselves, that's a really good time to connect with your spirit guides, connect with your angels, do a little prayer, listen to some affirmations, just connect with your higher self. And it's going to make a really big difference in your day, like waking up early. On top of that, make sure that you're eating a nutritious and a healthy diet. Like, don't feed yourself crap. And I know sometimes when you're depressed, it's so much easier to just eat fast food, or just comfort food, you know, something with a lot of cheese, a lot of meat and things like that, because it's a comfort food. But it's really better to eat fruits and vegetables, organic foods, organic healthy grains, oats, because healthy foods are brain foods. And believe it or not, the types of foods that you eat affect your mood and affect like your brain function. And studies have actually shown that diets with high fruit and high vegetables and less meat are actually better and reduce depression. So that's what I've been doing. I don't eat meat, and it's definitely made a big difference in my life over the years personally. But if you do eat meat, you know, like, just make sure it's clean, eat less meat, Make sure you're eating more veggies than meat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just make sure you're eating healthy. It's gonna help you so much. I'm telling you. And I'm not saying that, oh, every day you're going to be so positive and so happy, but it'll make a big difference in your mood. Another thing, which I forgot to mention, it kind of has to do with just waking up early and just going out, is really connecting with the sun, getting sunlight, going out for walks, you know, going out to nature, like I just said. Because the sun actually increases the serotonin in your brain, which is a chemical that affects your mood, and it regulates your mood. And the sun is actually, like, studies show that it's proven to reduce depression, boost your mood, make you feel happier, like. And it's so true, because don't you feel happier when it's summertime and it's nice out and you get to go out versus when it's winter and it's always dark and gloomy? Like, you don't feel as motivated to get up. And so when you do have a moment where you can go out into the sun and you can go outside and you can take a walk, do it. I'm telling you, do it. And even if you're feeling lazy that day, like, literally tell yourself, like, the sun is going to help you more than you know it. Another thing that I do to survive depression is I nourish my mind. And this is like, this could be different for everybody. The way that I like to nourish my mind is I like to prioritize my self-care. I love doing face masks. I like to do my hair, but recently they cut it like really short, and so I can barely even put a ponytail now. But anyways, yeah, I like to read books. I've been reading a lot of books recently. I kind of switched what I've been reading lately. Like, usually I read self-care books, personal development books, but lately I've been more into like urban fiction and stuff like that, like real life, like not real, but like fictional stories that seem real, that can be real. And I feel like those help me too, and those bring me like out of like my reality, and it kind of just eases my mind, and I'm not thinking about the stress that I'm going through. I'm not thinking about anything. Like, I'm just there. I think it's important to read for at least 30 minutes a day. I personally like to read either in the morning or before bed, but mostly before bed, because I feel like, yeah, you're just like, I don't know, I feel like it just releases stress and you just go to sleep without thinking about your own personal stuff. I'm sorry if the camera's a little bit crooked too. I need to buy a something to hold my phone, but like I said, I wasn't prepared to make this video either, so I'm sorry if the quality is not the best. But yeah, another thing is engage with your passion. Whatever you are passionate about, go ahead and do it. And even if you don't have full support from your family or your friends or anybody in your life, it's your passion, it's your dream, it's something that you love to do, so do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's gonna agree with what you like, not everybody's gonna agree with what you're doing, but if you love it, if you like doing it, then go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people feel like you're not the best artist, but you love to paint, you love to draw, paint and draw, express yourself, be creative, tap into your creativity, right? Because this is going to help you in every area of your life, when you could just tap into yourself, when you could tap into your creativity and not care about what anybody thinks, you know? Like, realistically, people in my life, a lot of people in my life, most of the people in my life, they don't know I have a YouTube channel. Why? Because I know that my passion, the things that I talk about, doesn't resonate with them or doesn't relate with them, you know, 100%. And so I'm not going to sit here and try to force them into watching my videos or supporting me or anything like that. Now, if it's something that they're interested in, or that they see something in me and they bring it up, then I'll say, hey, you know, like, I do have this channel or whatever. Like, I've told a couple people, and it's like, I never force them to subscribe. I tell them, like, hey, you can watch, but don't subscribe. Don't subscribe if you're just going to not watch the videos, because it's like, it just defeats the purpose. Like, subscribe because you are actually resonating with it, because you actually, you know, are learning from it. Like, don't just subscribe because, oh, you know me, you know what I'm saying? Because in a way, that's not really you. And I get where people come from. They feel like, oh, I'm supporting whatever, but it's like, I feel like supporting me more is actually resonating with me, actually connecting with me through my videos, you know? So yeah, do whatever you want to do for you, not for anybody else, not to gain validation from anybody else. Do it because you love to do it, because you're passionate about it, whatever it means for you, whether it's exercising, whether it's making videos, whether it's drawing, whether it's, you know, whatever it is for you. And I'm so sorry, my throat keeps on getting dry or something. I don't know what's going on right now. I got some stuff going on. Anyways, the last thing that I've been doing to really overcome depression, those depressive episodes, those days where I just don't feel 100%, is I've been like, today obviously I'm going to the gym, so I'm not dressed up, but I've been trying to dress up like nicer, taking care of myself, making sure like my eyebrows are done, making sure my hair is always done. My nails, I'm gonna start like doing it more often, but like, you know, making myself look good for me. And not caring about what anybody thinks, because it's people that judge you or feel like you're conceited because you want to like show out and look good every day. They're just insecure about themselves. And don't let people try to make you feel insecure ever. That's another thing. People will project their insecurities onto you. Don't let them do that. Don't let them bring you down, because at the end of the day, you're here for yourself. You're here to feel good about yourself. And if that means dressing up, if that means looking good, dressing the way you want to dress, doing your hair the way you want to do your hair, do it, girl. You're gonna, or boy, whoever's watching this, man, woman, because you're gonna feel great. And I encourage everybody to do this. I feel like when I get dressed up, I genuinely feel 100% more confident in everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel better. I feel good about myself. And, you know, I'm just able to go with life. And if I can feel good externally, then I know that I can feel good internally. And, you know, obviously doing everything else with that. Don't just dress good and eat shit and or lay in bed all day or do nothing with your life. Like, dress good, go out, have fun, enjoy yourself. The sun is, I can't even see it right now. The sun is so good right now. It's just on me. But yeah, once I finish going to the gym, I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna get dressed up and I'm gonna finish off my day. I'm gonna have a great day today. So I encourage everybody to do the same. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for listening to my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.